Let's talk about the dream, right? The one where you have total control over your day. You get to work on what you're passionate about, and you can earn a living from literally anywhere in the world. You know, for a lot of people, this isn't some far-off fantasy anymore. It's actually happening right now, and it's all built on a brand new foundation. The secret? It's not about hiring a huge team or having a massive budget. Nope. It's about using a powerful new set of AI tools to build your very own freedom machine. And in this explainer, we're going to open up the toolbox and show you exactly how it's done.
And this quote right here, this is the core idea. You don't need a massive team. You need a smart system. See, being a successful solopreneur today isn't about hiring people to plug all the gaps. It's about putting intelligent systems in place that automate your work and let you scale your efforts. That's the huge mindset shift. You become the architect of a business that works for you, with AI as your virtual co-pilot, ready to go 24/7.
All right, so let's get into the blueprint for your freedom machine. We'll kick things off with that self-sufficient dream. Then, we're going to build this thing piece by piece. First up, your creative engine. This is for all your content. Next, we'll build your digital home base, because you've got to own your space. Then, we'll get into the tools for actually owning your audience. And finally, we'll pull it all together and see how it works as one slick, seamless freedom ecosystem.
Okay, first things first, we have to build the engine that powers this whole operation, and that's content creation. This is where your ideas come to life. But here's the classic solopreneur problem: scale. How in the world do you produce consistent, high-quality stuff without completely burning out? Well, the answer is right here, in these AI-powered creative tools.
Let's start with the big one, video. It is hands down the most powerful way to engage people. InVideo is, well, it's pretty revolutionary. It's an AI video editor that acts like your personal co-pilot. It's designed to just demolish all those old barriers to making professional videos. You know, the steep learning curves, the crazy expensive software, and the insane amount of time it used to take.
So what's so cool here is how InVideo just directly attacks the biggest headaches. Think about it. Video editing can take hours, right? But InVideo's AI can whip up a full video draft from just a simple text prompt. Don't feel like being on camera? No problem. It has AI voiceovers and a massive library of stock media. It even helps you get past writer's block with AI script suggestions. It literally automates the most painfully slow parts of the whole process.
And here's where you see its real power in action. You can take a blog post you already wrote and instantly turn it into an engaging video. Or take one long video and slice it up into a dozen social media shorts. You can build entire faceless YouTube channels or produce top-notch educational videos for your online courses. All of this in a tiny fraction of the time it would have taken before.
So InVideo is fantastic for that polished, longer content. But what about the super fast-paced world of social media? That's where our next tool, CapCut, comes into play. It has pretty much become the go-to editor for creating high-quality, trending content right from your phone. It's like having a professional editing suite sitting right in your pocket.
And again, just look at the problems it solves. We all know adding subtitles manually is a total drag, but it's essential for engagement, especially since most people on mobile watch with the sound off. Well, CapCut's AI does it for you with one tap using its auto captions feature. It makes editing on the go not just doable, but actually powerful. And it helps you jump on trends by packing in popular effects and letting you publish incredibly fast to places like TikTok and Reels, where speed is everything.
So what can you do with CapCut? Well, you can jump on trends and create those viral shorts and reels. You can edit a customer testimonial literally seconds after you film it. You can quickly put together a product demo or share some of that authentic, behind-the-scenes content that really builds a connection with your audience. The list just goes on and on.
Our third creative tool is FlexClip. Now, if you're looking for something that's super accessible, really intuitive, just an all-in-one platform, FlexClip is for you. It's perfect for the creator who wants professional results without any of the technical headaches.
And the key word here is accessibility. Don't have design skills? No worries. FlexClip gives you thousands of professional templates. Need to get content out the door fast? Its text-to-video feature and stock library have got you covered. And if you don't have a pro voiceover, its AI text-to-speech creates a really clean, clear narration. It basically just removes all the technical roadblocks so you can focus on what you're good at, being creative.
Now, a great content strategy isn't just video, right? You need awesome static visuals too. For your thumbnails, your social media posts, your branding, Picsart is your all-in-one platform for creating every single visual asset you need to make your video content shine. What's so amazing here is how Picsart's AI just automates stuff that used to require serious skills and expensive software, like Photoshop.
Need a unique image? Its AI can generate one from a text prompt. Need to remove the background from a photo? That's now a one-click job. Got a photo that's a little blurry or low quality? AI Enhance can instantly sharpen it up. It's a huge time saver.
And this is why it's so important in your workflow. We've all seen it. A fantastic video with a terrible thumbnail just gets completely ignored. With Picsart, you can design custom, clickable thumbnails that make people want to watch. You can create those awesome social media graphics that pull traffic to your videos. You can build a consistent professional brand identity and even quickly design different versions of your ads.
Okay, so you've built your creative engine. You are cranking out amazing content at scale. But where does it all live? This brings us to the second, and honestly, probably the most critical part of our system, your digital home base. And let me be perfectly clear about this. Ownership here is non-negotiable.
This slide says it all. Building your brand entirely on social media is like building your dream house on rented land. You have zero control. An algorithm can change overnight and just poof, your reach is gone. You don't own your audience data and you're totally at the mercy of the platform. But your own website, that's owned land. You have total control over your content, full access to your audience data, a stable foundation that no one can take away from you, and it gives you that professional look and trust that's absolutely essential for long-term success.
So how do you build this home? Well, services like HostGator and HostGator make it incredibly easy and affordable, with simple drag-and-drop builders. The whole point is to set up that central professional hub for everything you create.
All right, you have your digital home. Now it's time to invite people over. Your content engine is humming, your digital home is built. Now we need to focus on the single most valuable asset you will ever have, your audience. More specifically, building a direct, algorithm-proof connection with them.
And that direct connection, it's your email list. This is so important. Unlike your social media following, you own your email list. It's the only channel that gives you a direct line to your biggest supporters, totally free from the crazy whims of algorithms. This is where you build real relationships, and this is where you drive revenue.
And a tool like MailChimp makes this super easy. They even have a really generous free plan, so there's literally no excuse not to start. You use it to build your list with simple forms, you nurture that list with valuable content, you can set up automated welcome emails, and most importantly, you can monetize by telling an audience you know is interested about your new products and services.
But connecting with your audience isn't just about sending emails. It's also about being there for them. And as a solopreneur, you obviously can't be online 24/7. That's where a tool like Tidio comes in. It basically acts as your automated assistant, engaging with people on your website around the clock.
And this chart really shows you its power. Just imagine someone visits your website at 2 in the morning with a question about your product. Tidio's AI chatbot can answer it instantly, and it can even grab their email for your newsletter. That's the magic of automation. It lets you scale your ability to be helpful without scaling your time commitment. So, we've looked at all the individual parts, the creative engine, the digital home, the tools for owning your audience. Now let's put it all together. Because the real power isn't in any one of these tools, it's in how they all connect to form a single, cohesive, self-sufficient digital machine.
This right here, this is your workflow. Step 1, you create content at scale with your AI-powered creative engine. Step 2, you host it on your professional website. Step 3, you connect with your audience directly through your email list. And Step 4, you support your community and capture new leads automatically 24/7. You see how each step feeds the next? It creates this awesome positive cycle.
So, the main takeaway from all of this is right here. This system, it represents a fundamental shift. It's about moving away from relying on platforms you don't control and jobs you don't love, and moving towards a model of true self-sufficiency. It's about building a business that doesn't just support you financially, but one that gives you genuine freedom and control over your own life.
So now you have the blueprint. The tools are more accessible and more powerful than they have ever been. The path to building a career on your own terms is laid out right in front of you. The only question left is the one on the screen. What is the first part of your freedom machine that you are going to build?